Good evening and welcome to the National Honor Society Convocation. The membership of the Scranton High Chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of the qualities held in high esteem by the Society. The NHS is founded upon the principles of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the Assistant Principal of Scranton High School, Mr. Mike Montoro.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to introduce the National Honor Society class of 2023. I ask that you please hold all applause until all names are called. President, Amanda Karpiak. Vice President, Chase O'Neill. Corresponding Secretary, Amelia King. Recording Secretary, Cale Nicholas. Treasurer, Ignacia Eng. Jorge Alcantar. Elizabeth Aronson. Aubrey Bailey. Matthew Barletta. Charles Bartlebaugh. Riley Bittenbender. Kaylee Butler. Sarah Cadwalder. Elena Caracciolo. Nicholas Carrera. Sephora Charlou. Nadia Colon. Cole Conforti. Elibeth Crispo. Kate Delgado. Isabel Eckenrode. Christopher Itutis. Anthony Esposito. Michael Esposito. Gabriela Fruesco. Deshaun Fulcher. Estrella Galvin. Nicholas Garcia. Sydney Grippy. Sadid Hassan. Keegan Hughes. Cooper Heiser. Madison Ivy. Nathan Jarro. Kiera Johnson. Kylie Kilvitis. Josephine Crocus. Harrison Kubelis. Jacob Leonori. Jade Marzolino. Quinn Moran. Elizabeth Moses. Molly Mullen. Trish Wynn. Bella Norica. Lainey Olson. Heat Patel. Deval Patel. Nandini Patel. Sia Patel. Jeet Patel. John V. Patel. Arielis Peralta. Noah Petruski. Jeannie Rafferty. Amber Ransom. Adit Raval. Lila Shadow. Chloe Tucker. Dion Velez. Jennifer Villanueva. Rachel Walsh. Mira Walsh. Benjamin Waring. Shaskia Weabowo. Tracy William. And Cadence Wyman. At this time, I would like to present the Colonel Emerging Leader Award in recognition of outstanding achievement in academics, extracurricular activities, demonstrating aptitude in leadership, scholarship, and service, which guarantees at least $13,000 annually for up to 4 years at Wilkes University. This was awarded to 3 of our juniors. Please stand when I call your name. Kylie Kilvitis, Amber Ransom, and Benjamin Waring. Thank you.
Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or recognition is a quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities for the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate.
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and, when developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action and daily striving to make the right choice. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, and caring, we hope to prove that we value character.
The emblem of our society is the flaming torch. The flaming torch is symbolic of our purpose to bear forward the searching light of truth, to keep burning in our school a high ambition for the enduring values of life, and to serve with unselfish loyalty to truth and honor. Outgoing officers, you have made the candles which you will pass on to your successors. You have worked with care and made dark ways bright. We thank you for all your efforts. We now ask you to pass your lighted candle to your successor. New officers, in accepting these offices, you have indicated your willingness to give the best in time and effort to carry out the principles of the National Honor Society. Yours is a responsibility as well as a privilege. The world today, as never before, needs faithful and efficient leaders, and your school is looking to you to lead its students. With this in view, do you pledge your best efforts to these offices you now accept? If so, new officers, please respond, "We do." Juniors, please rise. Now, juniors, please repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected, striving in every way by word and deed to make its ideals the ideals of my school. May your light blaze forth for a successful year, and may it be passed on with the satisfaction that much was accomplished. Congratulations. And now I would like to present Mr. John Coyle, Principal of Scranton High School.
Thank you. Good evening. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the senior members of our National Honor Society. Again, I would ask the audience to please hold their applause until each row has been introduced. Matthew Saida, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Sarah McNichols, Penn State, Scranton. Nancy Ho, scholarship recipient, the University of Pittsburgh. Brian Reyes, scholarship recipient, the University of Pittsburgh. Hannah Jeffers, scholarship recipient, Ursinus College. Robert Abdo, Penn College of Technology. Krish Amin, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Paige Anderson, scholarship recipient, King's College. Luke Bannon, Penn State, Scranton. Damian Bernavich, Lackawanna College. Alexander Bond, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Allison Carpenter, Lackawanna College. Eliza Chalice Glover, undecided. Arvell Chandler, scholarship recipient, Misericordia University. Nevaeh Chazinski, scholarship recipient, the Fashion Institute of Technology. Riley Clark, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Abby Swolinski, Rutgers University. Ashton Dainty, scholarship recipient, Wilkes University. Fernando De La Rosa, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Anju Dungal, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. And Anisha Dungal, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Colin Demozic, scholarship recipient, Misericordia University. Anthony Fabry, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Alex Ferguson, scholarship recipient, Penn State, Scranton. Aralady Fernandez, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Billy Fox, scholarship recipient, Keystone College. Alex Franklin, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Kamar Frazier, scholarship recipient, Penn State, Scranton. Victoria Gamatoni, undecided. Paul Gamatoni, undecided. Haley Garfola, undecided. Brian Gilbride, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Tiana Griffin, scholarship recipient, Rutgers University. Brooke Hafner, scholarship recipient, Temple University. Emily Hopkins, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Gabrielle Jocelyn, scholarship recipient, the University of New Haven. Amy Kniper, scholarship recipient, Harvard University. Bradley Kaufman, scholarship recipient, University of Scranton. Emma Kelly, scholarship recipient, Seton Hall University. Riley Kennedy, scholarship recipient, Louisiana State University. Anna Marie Lake, scholarship recipient, Johnson College. And William Leedy, scholarship recipient, Penn State Scranton. Nicholas Lawley, scholarship recipient, Temple University. Noelise Lopez, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Jasmine Laurie, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Naylene Lugo, undecided. Thomas McIntyre, scholarship recipient, Penn State Scranton. Mariano Monticelli, scholarship recipient, Keystone College. Sean Norton, scholarship recipient, East Stroudsburg University. Emily Orlando, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Dhruv Parmar, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Janvi Patel, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Jay Patel, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Maitri Patel, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Pratham Patel, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Tirth Patel, scholarship recipient, Penn State Scranton. Viraj Patel, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Ashlyn Pena, scholarship recipient, Unity College. Uriza Pena, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Julio Portillo, undecided. Timothy Prothro, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. And Jessica Raharjo, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Judith Ramos, scholarship recipient, Bucknell University. Mackenzie Royal, scholarship recipient, Mansfield University. Anthony Santos, scholarship recipient, the University of Scranton. Giovanni Ceriti, scholarship recipient, King's College. Ariana Scarfo, scholarship recipient, Penn State Scranton. Dhruvi Shah, scholarship recipient, Wilkes University. Valeria Soto, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Jessica Sunar, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Sarah Swavola, Lackawanna College. Brendan Thomas, scholarship recipient, Penn State University Park. Aiden Tomchik, Penn State Scranton. Gloria Trong, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Sydney Van Norden, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Aiden Whitman, undecided. Brianna Walsh, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Joshua Williams, scholarship recipient, the University of Pittsburgh. Mariah Williams, scholarship recipient, Edinburgh University. Abigail Catherine Wilson, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Evan Wozniak, scholarship recipient, Mansfield University. Catherine Wozniak, scholarship recipient, North Carolina State University. Abigail Yevitz, scholarship recipient, Penn State University Park. And George Zaccardi, Lackawanna College. Each year, the NEIU 19 asks each high school to choose a top academic student as our Scholar of the Year. This student was recently honored at a banquet sponsored by our NEIU. Scranton High School Scholar of the Year for the class of 2022 is Matthew Saida. Each year, the Scranton Times pays tribute to local high school seniors because of their accomplishments both in and out of the classroom, including volunteer service, extracurricular activities, and contributions made to our community. These high school students were also recently honored at a reception sponsored by the Scranton Times. Scranton High School's Times Tribune Scholastic Superstars for the class of 2022 are Matthew Saida and Nancy Ho. Congratulations. Now I would like to introduce our top 2 honors students in each of the following subject areas. For vocational, second honors, Valeria Soto, and first honors, Jessica Sunar. In business, second honors, Om Patel, and first honors, Viraj Patel. In German, second honors, Ashton Dainty, and first honors, Christian Posada, who is unable to be here with us tonight. In French, second honors, Amy Kniper, and first honors, Jessica Raharjo. In Spanish, second honors, Janet Matias, and first honors, Giovanni Aroche. In history, second honors, Aralady Fernandez, and first honors, Matthew Saida. In science, second honors, Amy Kniper, and first honors, Riley Clark. In mathematics, second honors, Riley Clark, and first honors, Matthew Saida. And in English, second honors, Catherine Wozniak, and first honors, Nancy Ho. In 1977, the Scranton School Board established a scholarship fund to be awarded to graduating seniors at both city high schools. The funds for these awards have been raised annually through the Scranton School District's golf tournament. The scholarships are awarded to students who have excelled academically and have participated in extra and co-curricular activities and have brought credit to our school and the Scranton School District. This year's scholarship award totals $5,000, and the award will be shared by our top 10 students in the class of 2022, each receiving a check for $500. So at this time, I would like to introduce our top 10 students in the class of 2022. Again, please hold your applause until I get through all of the names. Number 10, Ashton Dainty. Number 9, Hannah Jeffers. Number 8, Jessica Raharjo. Number 7, Nancy Ho. Number 6, Catherine Wozniak. Number 5, Anisha Dungal. Number 4, Arolady Fernandez. Number 3, Amy Kniper. The salutatorian of the class of 2022 is Riley Clark. And the valedictorian of the class of 2022 is Matthew Saida. Congratulations. Together, the group of students behind me have accumulated over $10 million in scholarships and grants. I think that's worth another round of applause. And at this time, I'd like to bring Mr. Montoro back to our stage to introduce our National Art Honor Society. Thank you.
The National Art Honor Society is governed by the National Arts Education Association and is reserved for students who excel in the visual arts. In order to gain membership, students must maintain a 90 or above cumulative 4-year average throughout their high school career, earn a 90 or above in their art classes, volunteer 5 service hours, and be enrolled in visual arts or photography classes during their junior and senior years. This year's inductees are Jasmine Laurie, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Emily Orlando, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Uriza Pina, scholarship recipient, University of Scranton. Elizabeth Schroner, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. Abigail Wilson, scholarship recipient, Marywood University. And Catherine Wozniak, scholarship recipient, North Carolina State University.
In 1950, Leon Levy, a graduate of Central High School, willed to Central at the time of his death the sum of $5,000 in the form of a trust fund. His will directs that the annual monetary award be made to the member of the graduating class who is judged to be an outstanding student of English. With the closing of Central High School, the award is now given to an outstanding student of English at Scranton. This year's recipient of the Leon Levy is Amisha Dungal. And now I would like to introduce Ted Anderson, who will be presenting the Scranton Federation of Teachers Robert K. Kavanaugh Scholarship.
Thank you very much. Again, my name is Ted Anderson. I'm a proud member of the Scranton Federation of Teachers and a trustee of its executive board. The Robert K. Kavanaugh Scholarship is presented annually to deserving students at both Scranton High School and West Scranton High School. The scholarship is named in honor of the Scranton Federation of Teachers' longtime president, Mr. Robert K. Kavanaugh, who also served students as a guidance counselor at Scranton Central High School. Actually, he was my guidance counselor. But the scholarship is made possible by the hard work and is funded by the effort of the Scranton Federation of Teachers. This year, the Federation has the honor of presenting 3 scholarships. We had a tie for our second place. So our 3 winners tonight are, first place, Hannah Jeffers, and second place awards to Nevaeh Kludzinski and Alexander Bond.
Nan Gramina will now present the Scranton Women Teacher Scholarship along with the PennServe Scholarship.
From its inception, one of the foundations of the Scranton Women Teachers Club has been its scholarship program. The scholarship program began in the 1937-1938 school year. At that time, 3 $100 scholarships were awarded. This year, we are proud to award 2 $1,000 scholarships and 1 $500 scholarship, 1 to a graduating senior from West Scranton and 2 here at Scranton High School. Recipients must demonstrate academic achievement in both extracurricular and community involvement. The first winner truly epitomizes the kind of student this scholarship is intended to honor. This year's recipient has demonstrated involvement in both school and community. As a National Honor Society member and officer, this scholarship winner has consistently demonstrated a dedication to Scranton High by being involved with the French and PennServe clubs and the Scranton High School Orchestra, where she held the office of vice president. Her community involvement is exceptional. We congratulate this year's Scranton Women Teachers $1,000 Scholarship Award recipient, Nancy Ho. The second winner is equally talented. This year's recipient has demonstrated involvement in both school and community. As a National Honor Society member, he too has shown a dedication to Scranton High by participating in basketball, cross country, and track and field. He volunteers many hours at Marley's Mission, Empowerment Education, and the Jewish Discovery Center. We congratulate this year's Scranton Women Teachers $500 Scholarship Award recipient, Alexander Bond. All right, PennServe is a community service club here at Scranton High School. Each year, many students donate their time and talents to help various community organizations, such as the Steamtown Marathon, the Friends of the Poor's annual Thanksgiving dinner, Scranton Tomorrow's Planters Project to beautify the downtown area, and the Greenhouse Project at Naog Park, just to name a few. At this time, we would like to recognize one outstanding member of the senior class who has truly embodied the ideals and values of the term PennServe volunteer. This individual has logged numerous volunteer hours with PennServe the past 4 years and has participated in many different PennServe volunteer events. This year, we would like to present the 2022 Volunteer of the Year Award to Nancy Ho.
Jonah Rhoda and John Ray will now present the Michael Orlando Award.
Michael Orlando Award was given to an outstanding student in the industrial arts area. Michael truly believed that education is a necessity. Mike was a shop teacher at Scranton Technical for over 20 years. Back then an automotive shop teacher, which back then was the 60s, 70s, and into the 80s. He was a dedicated teacher and a fine gentleman whose students always came first. Mike was a consummate professional, always making sure that he was up to date with all the changes in a rapidly changing field, even back then. Mike brought many young men and women into state and national competitions and came away a winner of numerous occasions. This award is given to a student who distinguishes themselves in the industrial arts or technology field and demonstrates an appreciation for education.
And it's our distinct pleasure to award the Michael Orlando Award to Matt Saeda.
The Donna Geneleza Memorial Award will now be presented by Robert Geneleza.
Thank you. Thank you, Scranton High School, for remembering my dear aunt, and congratulations to the class of 2022. My Aunt Donna was an English teacher at Scranton Technical High School, and she had a tremendous passion for teaching, and she loved her students. And it kind of influenced me to get in the field myself. To this day, many people come and tell me stories on how much they loved her. This evening, we're presenting the Donna Ratliff Geneleza Memorial Award. Donna was an English teacher for 22 years. Donna was a dedicated teacher, a source of inspiration, and true humanitarian. She was one of those rare individuals who performed countless acts of generosity, her only reward being that she knew she had made a difference in one's life. Donna's sense of humor and dedication have touched and influenced many. Therefore, this year, we honor a student who excels in overall performance, displays the same spirit of involvement and selfless dedication that was so characteristic of Mrs. G. The winner of the Geneleza Award is Riley Kennedy.
Sophia Glogowski will now present the Thomas J. Syrup Memorial Scholarship.
Hi, my name is Sophia Glogowski. I'm a 2020 graduate from Scranton High School. My grandfather, Thomas Syrup, was the most kind-hearted and selfless man I've ever met. Any chance he was given, he would give back to his community. Up until his final days, he lived by the motto, be positive. So my family and I have created this scholarship to keep his spirit alive. This year's recipient is Brian Reyes.
Patty and Dennis Grendel will now present the Matthew Grendel Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. Our son Matthew graduated from Scranton High in 2004 as a member of the National Honor Society. He attended the University of the Sciences in Philadelphia, majoring in biochemistry. Due to his untimely passing in 2007, this award is given in his name to someone who loved science as he did. On behalf of the Grundle family and the Manuka Lions Club, the Matthew Grundle Memorial Award is given to Judith Ramos.
Kathy Fitzpatrick will now present the Lewis Hausman Memorial Scholarship along with the Scranton Central High School Alumni Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Kathy Fitzpatrick, and I am the Grants and Scholarship Manager at the Scranton Area Community Foundation. The foundation administers over 70 scholarship funds, and this year we'll be distributing over $950,000 to area students. Thanks to the generosity of our many donors, 237 students in northeastern Pennsylvania will receive scholarships this year. I'm first actually going to announce the James Swift Scholarship that just came in yesterday. The largest scholarship fund at the foundation is the James F. Swift Scholarship Fund. It was established in 2002 with the estate of Mr. Swift. It was to help area students with higher education expenses. And this year we are presenting 20 students throughout Lackawanna County with one of these scholarships. A maximum of 2 scholarships may be given annually per each high school. These are $5,000 scholarships, which are renewable for an additional 3 years, totaling $20,000 for each student. In the past 15 years, 280 students have benefited from over $3,702,000 in scholarship dollars from Mr. Swift. The foundation's goal is to award 75% of these scholarships to students who plan to attend local institutions of higher learning. The recipient of these scholarships have demonstrated academic success, they've committed to community and school activities, and they have high recommendations from their teachers as having the ability to set realistic and obtainable goals. Scranton High has 2 recipients this year, Riley Clark and Our Lady Fernandez. The Lois Hausman Marks Memorial Scholarship Award was established to support a female graduating senior at Scranton High School who will be pursuing a degree in a 4-year college or university and will be a first-generation college student. Our Lady Fernandez has been chosen to receive this $5,000 scholarship. Scranton Central High School Alumni Scholarship Fund awards a scholarship every other year during even-numbered years to newly selected recipients, and they are renewable for 4 years to maintain educational support for students throughout 4 years of their undergraduate degree. provided that the recipients maintain a 2.0 GPA. The scholarship goes to a qualified graduating senior at Scranton High School or West Scranton High School who demonstrates good citizenship and community service to others and leadership. The amount of the 2022 scholarship is $1,250 a year for up to 4 years. This year's recipient is Thomas McIntyre.
The Kathleen A. Gallagher Scholarship will now be presented by Maureen Gallagher.
Thank you. The scholarship was established by Kathleen's siblings, of which I am one, and my 2 brothers in her memory. She was an artist, and she was also a graduate of the 1967 class of Central High School. As an artist, she traveled all along the world. She had several showings in New York City, Nantucket. She also traveled to Bali, and she was very influenced by the Dalai Lama and other spiritual leaders. This award is to go to an individual graduating from either Scranton High or West Scranton High School who has an interest in pursuing secondary arts. And this 2022 scholarship is for $2,500, and it is being awarded to Jessica Sunar.
Brian Cobb will now present the Scranton Central High School Class of 1964 Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. Class of 1964 of Scranton Central High School at our 50th reunion established this memorial scholarship. Since its inception, since 2015, that's when our first scholarship was given, we provided over a total of $5,000 in financial aid to 8 deserving graduates of Scranton High. This year's recipient, our eighth scholarship. Let me just tell you a little bit of the qualities of this student, and I'm in awe of all you ladies and gentlemen. An excellent student, member of the National Honor Society, GPA of 3.87. Outstanding athlete, Scranton High's basketball and track and field teams. Go Knights. A volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club in Scranton. Will be the first of his family to attend college. And that's one of the criteria of our scholarship. You have to be the first member of your family to attend college, or a trade school, or some furthering your education. This individual has been accepted at Penn State University, University of Pittsburgh, and the University of Scranton. And with the clue, the University of Pittsburgh is where he's going. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make that. Academic interests include business, accounting, and forensic accounting. Therefore, it is my honor and privilege to present the 8th recipient of the class of 1964 Scranton High School Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $900 to Joshua R. Williams.
The Center for Independent Living will now be presented by Sue Soleo.
Good evening. The Center for Independent Living provides information, education, advocacy, and training needed to allow persons with disabilities to live productive, independent lives. This scholarship is awarded to a senior who is pursuing a degree in a helping profession, such as healthcare, social work, education, or psychology, and has a commitment to working with persons with physical, cognitive, or intellectual disabilities. This student must also possess and demonstrate the characteristics of service to others, good citizenship, and leadership. This year's recipient of the Center for Independent Living Scholarship is Nancy Ho.
And now Christina Nasser will present the Barb McNulty Honor Scholarship.
Hi. This award is in honor of our colleague, Barbara McNulty. She worked tirelessly in the Scranton School District for 34 years, most recently as the School Counseling Department Chair here at Scranton High School. Her dedication to each and every student was as strong as her devotion to her family and friends. At any given moment, you would catch her running about the building to help calm a student, working late into the night to make sure testing went smoothly, or simply sneaking lunch money into the palm of a student's hand. Barb was always doing something to help make someone's day better than it was before she came along. I would like to present this honor to two students who also do many random acts of kindness and service when they thought no one was looking, but we saw them anyway. I am honored to present this year's award to Judith Ramos and Anthony Fabry.
Renee Garvey and Mark Garvey will now present the John and Shirley Garvey Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. Shirley Garvey's husband, John, passed away unexpectedly at the age of 39. They're our parents. She worked hard as a housekeeper at a local hospital, and her kids were always top priority. Shirley also valued education and encouraged and supported her 3 children as they earned college degrees. We are in awe of this year's recipient. He's outstanding. This kid suffered the great loss of losing his dad during high school in the midst of a pandemic, yet he maintained top grades in honors courses and managed to work 28 hours per week. It is not easy for the child or the surviving parent to stay strong and focused during such heartache. When you applaud, please give it up not only for the recipient, but also his mom. This year's recipient is Anthony Santos.
You have the check? No, there's no check. There's no check.
The last award of the evening is the Graf Hoban Memorial Award, and it will be presented by Jillian Petrosky and Kathy Mazar.
Graf Hoban Memorial Award is in memory of my mom, Catherine Hoban Irico, Scranton Technical High School class of 1946, and my grandmother, Minnie Graf Hoban, Scranton Technical High School class of 1917. The winner of this year's Graf Hoban Award is
Mariah Williams.
Good evening once again. Before we conclude our program tonight, just a few announcements. Afterwards, refreshments will be served in the main concourse of the lobby of the school, again following the program. Also, I'm getting word from our maintenance staff that we suggest everyone leaving the school uses our back access road to exit the campus, unless you're driving a boat. Okay, so to conclude our program, I invite our senior members of Advanced Chorus to please come to the center stage for the singing of our alma mater. And again, thank you everyone for attending tonight.